pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nats 1. Striding in once again, Sergio Samuels.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Andrelton.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Zobrist.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming. Jason Hayward will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
22. Jason Hayward.
Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tony Watson. Leading off for the Nationals.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. His previous battles with Tony Watson, 4 for 15. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Michael Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Changeup called strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he got him swinging. Michael Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 2-1. A.J. Cole is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 24.
Matt Wieters is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
For the Nationals. Now catching, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Mookie.
Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Gerard Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Saunders has it in his sights. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber as he rips it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Gerard Dyson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field,
Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For the Cubs, number 53.
Digging in now, Emmett Wilson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman
in now, Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Dyson's there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5. Michael
Striding
Saunders.
into the box, Michael Saunders. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Madison Bumgarner. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago Cubs win the opener here in the division series. Gio Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. Credit the save to Zach Britton. The loss goes to Gio Gonzalez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.